Hey students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are covering short answer questions from surface tension. First question we have is, why does hot soup taste better than cold soup? We know that increase in temperature reduces surface tension. Hot soup has a lower surface tension than cold soup. This allows it to spread over a large area of a tongue, stimulating more taste receptors and resulting in a more intense flavor. Next question we have is, a tiny liquid drop is spherical, but a larger drop has oval shape. Why? The shape of a liquid drop is influenced by two main forces, that is surface tension and gravity. When the radius of drop is small, surface tension dominates the force of gravity, and as a result, tiny liquid drops are nearly perfect spheres. As the size of drop increases, its weight due to gravity also increases. Gravity pulls the drop downward, stretching it and making it oval or flattened instead of perfectly spherical. Surface tension is still present, but it is no longer strong enough to maintain a perfect spherical shape against the pull of gravity, and hence larger drops become oval or flattened. Next question we have is, why is soap solution a better cleaning agent than ordinary water? As we know that water has higher surface tension, making it difficult to spread and penetrate fabric or surfaces. Soap solution reduces the surface tension of water, allowing it to spread more easily and penetrate fabrics and surfaces. Hence, soap solution is a better cleaning agent than ordinary water. Next question we have is, how does the shape of the surface of mercury look like in a capillary tube dipped in it? Explain in a figure with proper justification. The surface of mercury in a capillary tube is convex. This is because the cohesive force between mercury molecules are stronger than the adhesive forces between mercury and the tube, causing the mercury to pull away from the sides of the tube, leading to capillary depression. Next question we have is, explain why liquid drops are spherical in shape. The shape of a liquid drop is influenced by two main forces, that is surface tension and gravity. When radius of drop is small, surface tension dominates the force of gravity, and as a result, tiny liquid drops are nearly perfect sphere. Another question we have is, it is observed that the surface of a liquid in a capillary tube dipped in it is either convex or concave. What may be the reason? Explain. The shape of the liquid surface in a capillary tube depends on the relative strength of the cohesive force within the liquid and the adhesive forces between the liquid and the tube. If the adhesive forces are stronger, the meniscus will be concave, example water in a glass, and if the cohesive forces are stronger, the meniscus will be convex, example mercury in a glass. Next question, on what factors does the surface tension of a liquid depend? Explain. The factors affecting the surface tension are temperature, intermolecular forces, presence of impurities, surrounding medium. For the temperature, surface tension decreases as temperature increases. Presence of impurities. Impurities can either increase or decrease surface tension. Soluble impurities, like for example soap, detergent, etc., reduce surface tension by disrupting molecular forces. Whereas insoluble impurities like dust or oil increases surface tension by forming an additional surface layer. Surrounding medium. Surface tension changes depends on whether the liquid is in contact with air, another liquid, or a solid. Example, water has higher surface tension in air than when mixed with oil. Next question, soap bubbles are almost perfect sphere. Why? Soap bubbles naturally form spherical shapes because of surface tension, which minimizes their surface area for a given volume, resulting in spherical shape. Another question, antiseptics used in cuts and wounds of human flesh have low surface tension. Why? Antiseptics have low surface tension so they can spread easily, penetrate wounds, and effectively remove bacteria and dirt, ensuring better healing and disinfection. Alcohol-based antiseptics like Dettol iodine solution have low surface tension, making them quick drying and effective. If an antiseptic had high surface tension, it would form droplets instead of spreading. Next question. How do the leaves of tree get water from ground? The leaves of tree get water from ground by pressure difference. Water reaches level due to pressure gradient with low pressure at leaves and higher pressure at roots. Capillary action. Water moves upward through the xylem due to capillary action. Root absorption. Root absorb water and minerals from the soil through tiny root hairs by osmosis. Transpiration pool. Water evaporates from leaves through tiny openings called stomata. This creates a suction force pulling more water upward from the roots to the leaves. Next question we have is, what are cohesive and adhesive forces? As we know that cohesive force is the force of attraction between molecules of the same substance. For example, water molecules stick to each other due to hydrogen bonding. It causes surface tension in liquids and forms water droplets instead of spreading. It keeps a liquid together. And adhesive force is a force of attraction between molecules of different substances. Example, water sticks to glass, causing it to spread instead of forming droplets. It causes capillary action, helping plants absorb water and makes water wet surfaces like paper and cloth. Next question. What will happen if a capillary tube of insufficient height is dipped in water? If a capillary tube of insufficient height is dipped in water, the water will rise to the maximum height allowed by the tube and stop without overflowing. Another question, the tip of the nib of a pen is split. Why? You know that the split at the tip of the nib plays a crucial role in the smooth flow of ink while writing. The split creates a thin gap that allows ink to flow steadily from the reservoir to the paper due to capillary action. This ensures a continuous and controlled ink supply. The split in the pen nib ensures smooth writing and reduces the chances of smudging or blotting. Next question we have is, small particles of camphor dance on the surface of water. Why? Camphor partially dissolves in water, reducing the surface tension in the surrounding area. Water pulls the camphor particle towards area of higher surface tension, causing it to move. As it dissolves, the tension changes again, making the particle move irregularly. This process repeats, making camphor dance randomly on the water surface. Next question. We use towels to dry our body after taking a shower. Why? We know that towels are made of absorbent materials that utilize capillary action to draw water away from the body. The fabric structure of a towel increases its surface area, allowing it to soak up more water quickly. Water molecules stick to the towel fibers due to adhesive forces, making the towel absorb water efficiently. That's why we use towels to absorb and remove water from our body after taking shower. Next question. Hairs of a brush spread out when it is in water and cling together as soon as it is taken out of water. Explain. Hairs of a brush spread out in water due to the adhesive force between water molecules and the brush hairs being stronger than the cohesive force between water molecules. When taken out of water, the surface tension of the water pulls the hairs together as the water molecules try to minimize their surface area, and cohesive forces between water molecules also contribute to this effect. Next question we have is, why are small drops of mercury spherical and bigger drops oval in shape? Small mercury drops are spherical due to strong surface tension. Larger drops become oval because gravity deforms them, flattening the bottom of the drop, making it slightly oval instead of perfectly spherical. Next question we have is, why does mercury inside the capillary made of glass depress when dipped in a reservoir of mercury? Mercury depresses inside a glass capillary tube because the cohesive force between mercury atoms are stronger than the adhesive forces between the mercury and glass. Since cohesion is stronger than adhesion, mercury does not stick to the glass walls and instead pulls itself inward. This results in a convex meniscus and a depression in the tube. Next question we have is, why mercury does not weight the glass tube? Mercury does not weight glass because its cohesive forces are much stronger than its adhesive forces with glass, leading to high surface tension and a convex meniscus. And the angle of contact of mercury with glass is also greater than 90 degrees, preventing it from weighting the glass. This much for today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates. Till then, stay safe. Bye.